10 of the worst maritime disasters. Number 10. Toyama Maru. On the 29th of June 1944, the troopship Toyama Maru, while carrying more than 6,000 men of the Japanese 44th Independent Mixed Brigade, was torpedoed and sunk by the submarine USS Sturgeon in the Nensei Shoto, Taijima, Japan. There were about 600 survivors from the sinking. Number 9. Junyo Maru. The Junyo Maru was a Hell ship sunk by the Royal Navy submarine HMS Tradewind in September 1944. 5,620 Dutch POWs and Javanese slave labourers died. Number 8. Armenia. The Armenia was a hospital ship sunk on the 7th of November 1941 by German torpedo-carrying Heinkel He-111 aircraft. She was evacuating refugees, wounded military personnel and staff from several of Crimea's hospitals. An estimated 7,000 people were killed, 2,000 of whom are believed to have been unregistered passengers. Only 8 survivors were rescued. Number 7. Goya. The German Navy transport ship Goya was torpedoed and sunk by the Soviet submarine L-3 on April 16, 1945. An estimated 7,000 to 8,000 civilians and German troops died. Only 183 were rescued from the water. Number 6. The Wilhelm Gustloff. The German KDF flagship sank after being hit by 3 torpedoes fired by the Soviet submarine S-13 on the 30th of January 1945 in the Baltic Sea. 5,348 are known dead, but it has been estimated up to 9,400 were killed, making it possibly the worst single ship loss of life in history. Most of those killed were German civilians, military personnel and Nazi officials being evacuated from East Prussia. 903 were rescued. Number 5. Battle of Cartagena de Indias. From March to May 1741, the Spanish Admiral Blas de Lezo defended the city against British attack led by Admiral Edward Vernon. British forces suffered heavy losses, estimated between 9,500 and 11,500 men, plus 6 Royal Navy ships lost. 17 ships of the line were heavily damaged, 4 frigates and 27 transports lost. Number 4. The English Armada. Also known as the Counter Armada or the Drake Norris Expedition, was a fleet of warships sent to the Iberian coast by Queen Elizabeth I of England in 1589. During the Anglo-Spanish War of 1585 to 1604, it was led by Sir Francis Drake as Admiral and Sir John Norreys as General. However, it failed to drive home the advantage England had won upon the dispersal of the Spanish Armada in the previous year. The campaign resulted in defeat for the English fleet and eventually to a withdrawal with heavy losses both in lives and ships. It's estimated between 11,000 and 15,000 sailors and soldiers lost their lives. Number 3. The Spanish Armada. On the 8th of August 1588, Philip II of Spain sent the Armada to invade England. Spain lost between 15,000 and 20,000 soldiers and sailors. However, the vast majority were not due to combat but due to severe storms in the English Channel. Number 2. Roman Republic. In the First Punic War between the Roman Republic and Carthage, a Roman fleet that had just rescued a Roman army from Africa was caught in a Mediterranean storm. Rome may have lost more than 90,000 men during the storm. Number 1. Mongol invasion of Japan. pair of massive typhoons that each wrecked a Mongol fleet attempting to invade Japan in 1274 and 1281. The storms destroyed most of the Mongol ships and dispersed the rest, forcing the attackers to abandon their plans, and fortuitously saving Japan from foreign conquest. The combined failures resulted in an estimated 100,000 deaths for the invading forces of Kublai Khan.